If you're over 65, a brand new tax deduction can take up to $6,000 off the income you're taxed on, and that's only one of 5 real costs you may be able to reduce, or in some cases, eliminate entirely. Some are federal, some run through your state, and here's the honest part up front. Several are based on your income, not just your age, so not every one of these is for everyone. For each one, I'll give you the program's actual name, who qualifies, who it leaves out, and exactly where to check. And the biggest of the 5, a charge that quietly comes out of a lot of retirees' checks every month, that for the right person can drop all the way to zero, I'm saving for last. Let's start with that tax deduction. Number 1 is a cost many retirees still pay, federal income tax. For tax years 2025 through 2028, there's a new deduction just for people 65 and older, $6,000 per person, or $12,000 for a married couple where both of you are 65, and it stacks on top of the extra standard deduction seniors already get. Be clear on what it is. It's a deduction, not a check, so it lowers the income you're taxed on rather than handing you cash. What it's worth to you depends on your tax rate. It starts to phase down once your income passes $75,000 for a single filer or $150,000 for a couple, so higher earners get less of it. But you do not have to itemize. If you take the standard deduction, you still get this. The one thing to do, make sure your return actually includes it on the new form called Schedule 1A. Number 2 is your phone and internet. A federal program called Lifeline takes up to $9.25 a month off a broadband or bundled plan, up to $5.25 for phone-only service, and up to $34.25 a month if you live on qualifying tribal lands. Who qualifies? One of 2 ways. Either your household income is at or under 135% of the federal poverty line, or you're already enrolled in Medicaid, SNAP, SSI, or a veteran's pension. That second path is the one people miss. If you're already in one of those, you may qualify through that program without having to meet the separate income test, and just never connected it to your phone bill. Note, this is age neutral. It's about income, not 65. You claim it by applying through Lifeline's verification, then connecting the approved discount to a participating provider, and it's one benefit per household, not per person. Number 3 is the cost that spikes exactly when it hurts: heat in the winter, cooling in a heat wave. A program called LIHEAP, the Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program, helps pay it, can stop a shutoff, and depending on your local program, may even cover minor energy-related repairs or replacing broken heating or cooling equipment. Older adults are among the vulnerable households many local programs prioritize. Now the honest part, because it changes what you should do. This one is run state by state, the income cap is set locally, and the money is limited. It can run out partway through a season. Because funding and application windows vary by location, check your local program before the high-demand season begins. There's a national referral line to find your local office. I'll put it on screen. This isn't a guaranteed entitlement, and it's based on income, not age. It's help that's there if you claim it in time. Number 4 is your prescription costs. Medicare has a program called Extra Help, officially the Part D Low-Income Subsidy, that helps pay your drug plan premium, deductible, and copays, and it wipes out the Part D late enrollment penalty while you have it. For people who qualify for the full benefit, it can bring your Part D premium and deductible all the way to zero. For 2026, it's for people with income under 150% of the federal poverty level, plus limits on your savings that Social Security sets each year. I'll put the current figures on screen. Here's a useful connection. If you already have Medicaid, SSI, or the Medicare program I'm about to show you last, you get Extra Help automatically. You don't reapply. Who it leaves out? It's income and resource tested, and it reduces your drug costs rather than making every prescription free. If drug costs are eating your budget, this is the one to ask Social Security about. You apply right through them. Here's the one I saved. There's a charge that comes out of a lot of retirees' Social Security checks every month that many people assume is simply fixed: the Medicare Part B premium. In 2026, it's $202.90 a month, more than $2,400 a year. And for people who qualify, a set of programs called the Medicare Savings Programs can have your state pay that premium for you. The strongest tier, QMB, goes further. It also covers your deductibles and co-pays and stops doctors from balance billing you. Two other tiers, SLMB and QI, cover the premium itself. Qualifying is based on your income and your savings. I'll put the 2026 lines on screen. Who it leaves out. It's income and asset tested and run through your state, so eligible people may still need to apply through their state, though it can work differently if you're already on certain Medicaid benefits. And don't rule yourself out on the numbers alone. Some states count income and resources differently, so you may still qualify above the federal figures shown here. If you're anywhere close, ask your state to screen you. This is the biggest recurring dollar on the list, which is exactly why it's worth the call. In most states in 2026, QMB runs to about $1,350 a month for a single person, SLMB to about $1,600, and QI to about $1,800, higher for a couple, and higher still in Alaska and Hawaii. All three can cover that $202.90 premium. QMB covers the most. And qualifying here also gets you extra help on your drug costs automatically. 2 of these 5, handled with 1 application. Before the wrap-up, 2 quick bonuses that aren't monthly bills but belong in the same conversation. First, if you're 62 or older, there's a one-time $80 America the Beautiful Senior Pass. It covers entrance and standard day use fees at federal recreation sites managed by 6 agencies for life. It does not automatically cover camping, tours, concessions, or special permits, though some additional discounts may apply. But for $80 once, it can pay for itself quickly, depending on how often you use it. And second, a callback. Your property tax bill belongs on your list too. The senior exemptions and freezes I covered in the property tax video can lower it, and I'll link that one because it's a whole set of doors on its own. So which do you actually go do? Don't chase all 5 this week. Pick the one that fits you. If money is tight month to month, start with the Medicare Savings Programs. Covering that $202.90 premium is the biggest single win, and it may hand you extra help too. If your income is comfortable but you file taxes, make sure your return claims the enhanced senior deduction on Schedule 1A. If you're already on Medicaid or SNAP, check Lifeline first. You may qualify through that enrollment. And if heating or cooling costs are straining your budget, separately check your local LIHEAP office, because its income rules and funding windows vary by location. Here's the honest bottom line. Some of these you apply for, some you claim on a tax return, and the rules vary by program and state, so the safe move isn't to assume the government already applied every benefit you qualify for. It's to check the one that fits you. This is educational, not financial advice and not tax advice. Confirm your own eligibility and the current numbers before you count on them. Tell me in the comments which one fits you, so I know what to go deeper on next.